Welcome to the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. And in this episode of Tailgate Tripping, I'm going to hang out with hogs across the campus and show you just how crazy they tailgate right here in Arkansas. College sports, it's about the fans. It's about the food. It's definitely about the fun. We're Tailgate Tripping.
Big Suey, Razorbacks!
And that's the call of the Hogs at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. With one claimed national championship awarded in 1964, the Razorbacks play home games in two locations, so the flagship university can satisfy fans across the state. So I'm walking down to the stadium and I happen to come across Cody, who's been here tailgating. Cody, how long have you been here today?
We've been here since 11, so a couple hours. Been here a couple hours today.
And how long have you been tailgating?
This is our 10th year, I believe, to tailgate here at this spot here on campus.
So this is a pretty good spot, but give me some history of how it all started.
For us, it started about 10 years ago. We had a couple friends that went to school at the science engineering building here, and they just set up at one cooler, and each of them sat on either end of it, and that's how they started. And it's morphed into, we usually have between 20 and 40 people here and watch games. We've got TV and we've got food every week, and it's just turned into a big event for us.
I know that for a lot of people, like today, it's an evening game.
Right. Yeah.
So what drives you to come out so early and make tailgating like such an all-day event?
Tailgating more for me, I'm a huge Razorback fan, but it's more to get to hang out with the people and get to see them and be around them, your friends and family. That's what makes it special.
So how would you describe Razorback fans?
They're like a lot of fans, very passionate. Our state is unique in that there's only one major college in the entire state. And so from all the way from El Dorado to Lake Village to Texarkana to up in the Northeast in Jonesboro, everybody's a Razorback fan.
And you guys have kind of had some tough times this last few years as far as, supporting the team. What keeps you coming out week after week, even when they're not doing the best that they can do?
Right. Well, I told you I'm a coach, and so, I can relate to having great seasons and bad seasons. I think if you're a true fan, whether we're good or bad, you still root for them. Maybe a little hard to go to games when you haven't won, but I think that if you're a true fan, you still come and support your team one way or the other.
And what makes the SEC the best conference in the country?
I think that it's the best conference for several reasons. One is if you look, as football-wise, if you look, the most NFL players come out of the SEC, and I think that speaks volumes about where the best players are. So I think it just makes us have the best athletes.
I definitely agree with that. And I know arguably it is the best, if not the toughest conference that, hands down across the country, if you ask me. Well, thanks again, Cody. It was great meeting you. And you guys have an awesome and an amazing tailgate. So I'm here with Brad directly across from the stadium, who's been out here. Brad, how long have you been tailgating today?
Since 9:30 this morning.
And what are you cooking up for us?
We're cooking a jambalaya, or like, as I like to say it, a Cajun spiced paella.
Why jambalaya today?
Well, our tailgate, we like to cook a food that's native to the team coming in, just to kind of change it up and have a little bit of fun.
And you said that you're with Tusk to Tail. What exactly is Tusk to Tail?
Well, Tusk to Tail's got about 15 members here, and it's just a tailgate group. The originator, they write an article and a blog just on the game day coming up and have some followers, and so we just named it Tusk to Tail about 10 years ago.
Kind of like what we do here at Tailgate Tripping, except for we go to tailgates at all the different schools and show you exactly how much fun, crazy the traditions and everything gets. So Tusk to Tail kind of does the same thing.
That's right.
So what makes tailgating at Arkansas so great?
Well, I just think the camaraderie, getting together with several alum and just friends that live up here and just coming together and just having a good time. Regardless of how good the football team is, the tailgate's always fun. We're here, we travel, we go to road games, take Tusk to Tail on the road as well.
Cool. So then, what is it that someone can expect when they come to a Tusk to Tail tailgate?
Great food, great drink, and a lot of hog love.
Why is everyone across Arkansas so supportive of the University of Arkansas?
Well, I think it carries a state name. It's our state school. If you're in Arkansas, you're a Hog fan. If you're not in Arkansas, Razorback, and you live in Arkansas, not so much.
Now, sometimes you guys have games in Little Rock.
Yep.
So how is it now that more games are being played here?
Well, I think, Little Rock deserves some games down there. No matter what we have, the thing in Northwest Arkansas is that most everybody's got to travel here, and so it gives folks that are from the southeast part of the state to come in, not have to travel so far. It gives them an opportunity to support the Hogs live at Little Rock, and we just like to have everybody be involved in Arkansas Razorback football.
Oh, so now I get it. So what you're telling me is that having games played in Little Rock was kind of like a neutral zone for everyone in the state of Arkansas, and that's why it works so well.
Easy, that's exactly right. This is the state school. This is Arkansas. This is Arkansas Razorback football.
The staple within the state.
That's correct.
So what makes Arkansas fans the best fans in the SEC?
I would say that our hog call. Would you like to hear a hog call?
I would love to hear the hog call. That's the best. That's the best.
That's Arkansas Razorbacks, baby.
So you're not Arkansas if you can't or don't know or do the hog call. That's like a staple right here in the community. And that's what makes Arkansas fans so much better than any other fans in the SEC.
Absolutely, baby. Win or lose, we're all Razorbacks.
So this particular tailgate behind me houses one of the biggest names in the NFL. I'm not talking about a player, I'm talking about an owner and former Arkansas Razorback. Let's go see who it is. I am here at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville with the one and the only Mr. Jerry Jones. So Jerry, what keeps you coming back, and why did you come back this week to such a big game?
Well, first of all, as we all know, getting to go home to where you went to college, it just feels like home. It just, I get that thrill. As I overlook this beautiful stadium as it is there today, I can remember when it was much smaller, but I can remember the parking lot. The parking lot is where all the kids went and parked in the cars at night, and that's where you did a little smooching when you went to school up here. And that used to be the busiest time of the parking lot when that was going on, but it was a great, safe place, and everybody had a big time.
So now, how has it changed since you played here?
Well, I think that for the better, without a question. Certainly, these great Razorback fans are one of a kind, and they support the team unlike any fans any place. I took the Dallas Cowboys to the White House when Bill Clinton had initially won his first term as president of the United States. And when I was there with him celebrating the Cowboys NFL championship, he said, "Jerry, I was 16 years old and used to listen by my radio when I was growing up in Hope." And I said I'd hang on every word about the Razorbacks playing.
Arkansas leading 14-13. Christianick going for two. Finch rushes them. The ball's thrown. It's short of the goal line.
So our president had a mind on it.
Right. And of course, with them being from here, that's huge. That's such a big deal. So now that you're here, you come back. I heard that you had a grandson that's playing on the team, right?
Yes, we do, and that boy is a competitor.
Okay, good.
And we're excited about his future. He's certainly really getting his feet wet this first semester here, away from his high school career. But man, it was a thrill when he got behind center for the first time, and it was a feeling like I've never had. You know, I got a chance to play for a national championship team here at Arkansas. I've been a part of the Dallas Cowboys for 30-something years. Nothing compares, though, to getting to be involved with your kids or your grandkids. Now, that's the biggest payday and the best time of all sports.
And then my last question, with tailgating, you're still here, and you're here early.
On this particular day, we're having a reunion of our national championship team. And so that's going to be a thrill for me to get to see those guys and see how they've been doing. But, you know, when you play, I remember sitting down below the stands, and I would hear all of the fun and all the tailgating and everything going on upstairs. And I would know that I was going to go out on the field and come back in at halftime and my old head be hurting, probably skin up a little on the top, and everybody's out here tailgating having fun. Now I'm the one out here tailgating and having fun.
That's great. Thanks so much, Jay. It was great meeting you, and
Okay,
I really hope you guys win today. Of course, you're going to bust your butts and try to do the best you can. But more so than anything, congratulations on not just the success that you've had in your personal life and with those Cowboys, but definitely with you guys being able to come back today.
Well, it's great, and you hit it right on the head. It's great to be able to come back today.
Thanks so much.
Here next year.
Come back as much as you can. All right. Thanks, Jerry. So I'm here with Randy Land, who is the official grill master for the Dallas Cowboys, and you're out here tailgating with everyone else here at Arkansas. So what actually brought you out to this particular game?
Well, I've been with the Joneses 10 years, and so with family playing football here, you know, we had to bring a tailgate here. So they called and said, can we make it happen? And so we did.
So how do you become an official grill master?
Well, I've been cooking for probably 40 years.
Okay.
And won the world championship in '06 on steak. And they saw me on the Food Network, and they invited me to Valley Ranch at the time to feed the team that day. So I went. When I got through, they said, you got the job.
How did you hone your skills? Did you hone your skills by coming out and tailgate grilling? And
I did competition cooking for quite a while, but I also cooked locally for charities and different politicians, and that was kind of how I got started, actually.
So now that you're an official grill master for the Dallas Cowboys, how has life changed?
Well, number one, they give me the feeling that I'm part of their family. And
you basically are
yeah.
part of the Joneses now.
And so I do this as a passion as much as I do for anything else. I want to make it perfect for them and for everybody that they have associated with the organization.
What is it that you're entailed to do?
Well, I do special events. I cook for the team. In fact, last week I was in Dallas and I fed the team 200 steaks.
Oh, wow.
Big fillets and chicken. And then I go to California with them at training camp, and we do steak nights and things there. And then, of course, coming up in a couple of weeks, I'll do the game turkey for the Thanksgiving game. I've done that game turkey for 8 years, and I'm the guy that cooks it and cuts it on the big screen and gets to enjoy the festivities.
So you actually get to do everything that you've always aspired to do. You get to cook. You get to cook for your favorite team.
Yes.
You get to come back and visit and watch the games. Like, what more could you ask
And
for?
I get paid for it. How much better can it get?
That's the best part. you get paid for having fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So if someone wanted to become a grill master, what would they need to do?
Well, first of all, just like anyone else, it's trial and error. The more that you cook, the better that you get. And with me doing this now for part of my living, then I cook all the time.
Right.
And so I learn something every day. I learned something today. You know, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you learn by just continually doing it. The backyard grilling, I mean, everybody thinks their food's the best. But if he cooks every weekend, he gets better. And that's what it takes.
So, can we expect a book or a show or something coming at some point, maybe, possibly?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we're working on a book. We're working on a few more things, seasoning and rubs, and I think a lot's in the future.
So, if people want to find you, where can they go on social media? And
well, they can go on Facebook, or they can go on DallasCowboys.com, and they'll see some things there. But it's Randy Land, and you Google me and see things on my Facebook.
And see just how great you are at cooking and grilling.
Yeah, that's my passion.
Well, you're certified.
Yeah.
Certified griller.
Yeah.
So you can't be that. All right, Randy, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks,
and
guys.
Thanks for hanging out
Thanks
with me.
for being with
and
us.
And I want to come try some of that food.
You
It's so good. I gotta try it. Let's go try some of Randy's special foods. I'm gonna let him walk me through, and we're gonna try it. So
David Nelson.
Jeremy Ford.
Pull him on some food. Show him what we want to do.
So David, you're gonna walk me through and show me what makes a grill master so great, and what makes the food right here at this tailgate so
Well,
great.
let me ask you this: are you having fun right now?
I'm already having
That's
fun.
what the Grill Master's about. He's bringing food and people together. Make sure you have a good time. Let's see what we got.
Now let's
to eat.
try something.
First of all, this right here was this steak just a little bit ago. The big old Tommy Hawk ribeye. So we grilled this up.
The flags are Smith again. Smith down the sideline. He's almost got wide receiver speed. He showed it there.
Think about
all right.
that. You know, and again,
The Tommy Hawk ribeye, and this is
medium to medium rare.
Medium to medium rare. And is that how you're supposed to serve it?
That's absolutely the best way to eat a steak.
Sweat, by the way. And that's part of the
Great.
You like that?
No, that's good.
That's good.
No, that's good.
Come on over here. We'll show you what else we got.
That was a meaty steak.
You like that?
Yes,
We got a
absolutely.
little bit of thing here for you to fix a full plate. We got coleslaw, barbecue beans, we got sausage that's been grilled.
Now,
You can never go wrong with sausage on the grill.
of course not. Pig, Arkansas.
That's right.
That's what we have to do.
Almost like sacrilegious, but dang, they taste good. Let's just hope they play today as good as this.
As good as it tastes.
Then we come on down. Look at here. Got a nice pan of pulled
Pulled
pork.
pork.
This is Randy's famous pork loin.
Pork loin.
You gotta try some of this.
Okay, so let's try a piece now then. Pork loin. Oh, whoa.
I told you, it's delicious. Isn't it?
Absolutely delicious. So what makes it so special? What did Randy do? Well, you can't give it all away.
Can't give away all your secrets, but right there, the number one thing you want to do, you don't want to overcook pork.
Okay.
Okay. They used to say 160 on pork, but they brought it down to 140. You cook a good pork loin at 140, pull it off, slice it up just like that. That's great. That's doing it right.
All right.
It's nice and juicy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And then look here today, we got nice some ribs. Never go wrong with ribs.
So this is what's interesting. Everything I've tried so far is the meat is like completely seasoned, and you really haven't put any sauces or anything on the meat yet.
No, not at all.
So is that how you should do it?
That's what makes a good grill master is you don't have to add ketchup, barbecue sauce. The meat is taking care of itself.
Absolutely.
So when you're putting ketchup or sauces on it, you're just trying to hide something. You want the meat to
You want the raw meat.
And Randy knows what he's doing right there.
Absolutely, because it's already perfectly flavored.
And then we just brought these on last game.
Okay.
And they were a hit that we brought them back. Oh, look at him. He's wondering what it is.
Absolutely.
But they're unbelievable.
Okay.
Okay? Corn dogs. Homemade
corn dogs.
You've got to try one.
Ah, look at that.
They're unbelievable.
So I'm going to end up with like all this food at once, but I'm going to try it all. And what makes this so special?
Bite into it, you're going to see.
Okay. It's like normally you would put mustard on it.
Absolutely.
It must be in there.
It is.
Normally a little bit of, I'm tasting also a little bit of jalapeno.
Yes.
Already in there.
Instead of a pre-mixed batter, right there, what you're doing is taking some cornmeal, adding some onion, some jalapenos, some eggs, and then the secret, honestly, cream style corn. Mix that all together.
And you just gave that one away.
I just gave it away.
He just gave you a freebie. A freebie. So that's how you make the perfect homemade corn dog.
Homemade corn dog.
Because this doesn't taste like what you get at the fair and things like that.
Not at all.
It actually has a unique taste.
It's more like a pancake batter at the fair.
Yeah.
This here is a cornmeal.
And this is a real
cream style corn.
Okay. All of it good so far. So that's it. So now I should just sit back.
Now it's to dessert. You can't go wrong with dessert.
So I should just make a plate and try everything and see how good it is.
Try a little bit of everything.
Will do. Let's fist bump this out.
There we
Thanks
go.
so much, and let's eat. Let's eat some more. So in the next 5 minutes, the Razorbacks are going to arrive right here on a bus, get off, and make their way right into the stadium for the Hog Walk, where they're going to prepare for tonight's game. So you guys just hang out and watch.
As Jerry Jones mentioned earlier, in front of the stadium before kickoff, members of the 1964 National Championship team came together for a special dedication.
At this time, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce the former Razorback, Mr. Jerry Jones.
I got to play alongside these guys. It changed my life. I literally didn't know if you could do it or not. When we were through, I knew that I could do it just like anybody has a chance to do it. This is what we can think about when we look at this dedication of this great symbol. Oh my goodness, though, what these fighting Razorback Hogs do to brand us the fighters of the state of Arkansas. It's wonderful to be a part of this thing, wonderful to be a part of this great state. Thank you.
Let's give the Jones family another big round of applause.